Okay, back to working on turning a cowboy into an Indian. Looking at this right here, you'll need to push this in, see where the arm's going to end up going really. Nearly forgot about that ermine right there. So I might need to draw that on there just a bit more. Okay, so that should be pretty flat across where there, across there where that needs to go. And this is really a soft piece of wood. Oh, and I got over, I think last time when I carved, I told you I had the East Texas crud. Well, it was actually the flu. And so I've spent a couple of days, 3 days running fever. Wasn't too bad, wasn't too much fun, but kind of slowed down my progress there on this piece. And there, all the pieces, because I've got to get this one done before I work on something else. Making some small projects, trying to get something done every day, like done, completely finished. Alright, just kind of move that back. I'm trying to figure out just exactly how this is going to go exactly where it needs to be. I think I need to pose myself for a picture before I jump into that and get too much knocked off. Some things I can do though is get this up here smoothed down a little bit more. I use this big broad chisel, and when I finish with this part doing this, it'll yeah, and I need to get that electrical tape off, but when I get through with this tool, it'll kind of look just like the feathers need to be. And another thing I know I need to do is get this out between the gun and the headdress. I just don't know what I need to use right here. I'm still kind of not up to full power yet. And again, we're in the, I guess you'd say, winter. It's 70 something degrees today, 40 degrees at night, and in a couple of days it'll be freezing again probably. So no chance for the weather to clear up, get on track. I'll draw on this to kind of show you. Maybe you can see this in the pencil. This is about the head width. I'm not worried about exact right now because it's going to change. That's about halfway there. Eyes will be like there. Nose. In the mouth, and he's going to have his goatee down to here. That'll kind of be the brow line. And go up just a little bit, and then going right on the side of his face. Let me move that over. I'll clean it up with this. You can see, kind of sketch the face. There's the eyes. That's the brow line. You got a bit of forehead, and then the headdress. Yeah, I should have done it with a marker, but the headdress was, I'm going to start it about right there. And so with that in mind, I need to see what I have to do to flatten that. I don't know if flatten's the word, but level it off with the headdress where it'll read right, look right. Oop. Can only imagine what that'll look like on the cutting room floor, as they say. Okay, so now we're going to put a, whoop, dancing back and forth, put a center line. Let me, all right, got a center line in the face. I'm going to come in here with the chisels. And push the face and the forehead up under that headdress. Turn it over here and you can see that side. And I'll just work on this a little bit. Oh, man, I know my voice sounds horrible. I don't know, I don't think I've shown the picture a whole lot, but that's, I'm just looking at the picture. I've got it laid down over here, and that's where I'm working right now. And I'm just going to stay with this bigger gouge. More than likely, all this will get moved back, but this is a good starting point to lay in the headdress, the headband on the headdress. The nose, eyes will be there, brow, forehead, and I'll straighten all this out. Then got his mouth and his chin's here, but I got to leave that for his little goatee. Kind of like where that's at, so I'm going to do a little more and lock it in even more. And this is going to be about as close as I'm going to get with it right now. Okay, believe it or not, that's pretty close. You can see I've kind of gotten all centered a little bit there. This line here. Then this out. Really didn't get all that off centered, but the stuff right there in the way made it look kind of out of whack. I can see that line that I just put in, and I'm carving on it. Okay, so it's kind of got a shoulder in there now, and that'll make, you can see how much this can turn from the way it is now.